Oh, I'm actually a little bit annoyed that you guys have come over once again to try and install your wiretapping device.
A wiretapping device?
Yeah, your smart meter. It's a wiretapping device by any electronics technician standards. And I've done a lot of research into the capabilities of these devices, and you're not fooling me. There's a federal law called wiretapping law that prevents you from installing the smart meter, and no provincial law can trump that.
Okay, so you're not comfortable with the meter being installed at your property, Mr. Wheeler?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Now, what I'll do is I'll note that you're not comfortable with it. Now, we're under the current legislation and the provisions. There's no alternatives or opt-out option that we can
That's
provide.
provincial. If you install the smart meter, I'll sue you under federal wiretapping laws.
Yeah, well, again, they won't do any installation until you're comfortable with it. So, again, I'll put down that you're not and the reasons why. Now, again, how do you mean a wiretap? Like, how do they...
It's an electronic device. Yeah, it's an electronic device that can be used to spy on people while they're inside of their homes. An electronic device that reads the current draw to the point of being able to identify individual devices is a wiretap. And furthermore, I've seen experimentation on determining what people are watching on their TV using a technique through one of these smart meters, and it totally works. It can identify the TV program. So until you can address my privacy concerns, I believe it to be a wiretap.
Okay, well, I'll duly note your concerns, but again, they have no ability to monitor what electronics you're using or what TV shows you're watching. They simply don't have that ability.
Absolutely they do. Can they not measure current draw?
Well, again, they monitor it, and then that information would become available to an account holder the day before, so it's not real-time information that people would have access to.
Do they not log this information? Apparently they do, from your last remarks, so they log the information, and is it also not available to BC Hydro?
Again, not until the following day. Any
Okay,
information that's transmitted
so
is
your argument is because it's not in real time, it's not a wiretap. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, whether it's 5 minutes from now or a day from now, it's still spying in my apartment.
Okay, well, again, I'll duly note your concerns, but again, they don't do that, so no problem. Now, again, they may try to contact you to address any concerns that you do have.
Oh, I also have another concern here. I have another concern here. Okay, these smart meters are not even needed in this province. Most of our power is generated by renewable energy, and so I don't think our province should be having to be mandated to submit to this procedure to save on power that it doesn't need to save on.
Okay, well, again, as an individual, that's, again, a choice that you can make, but again, this was done kind of with the vast majority of BC Hydro customers and what they were looking for as far as information and how BC Hydro could serve them better.
Okay, I got a question for you. Because other people are retards, does that mean that people who are actually doing what they're supposed to do have to suffer? Because I've already reduced the energy being used by this unit. I seem to recall when I moved in here, there was one person living here, and we were using 12 kilowatts per day. That's since been reduced to about 5 or 6 kilowatts per day, and that's for 2 people. So we've done our part. We do not deserve a wiretap on our apartment, and to be honest, I don't see the point of installing this device and also increasing the amount of electro-smog that we're exposed to.
Okay, well, again, fair enough. Doesn't sound like we're going to, kind of convert each other. So I'll definitely note that you're not comfortable with the meter exchange at this point in time. And again, that as advised that under the current legislation, there is no opt-out option available. So again, we may try to work with you to address any concerns that you have. Because again, they're certainly not wiretapping devices, and they don't operate in the manner in which you think they do.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I've seen a video of somebody demonstrating that they do operate in that way. So you're not fooling anybody. Whatever your employer is telling you about these things is way off base.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Again, you're entitled to whatever you like to believe, so I'm not going to dispute that. So again, we'll duly note that you're not comfortable with it at this point in time, and we'll try and move forward together as we kind of clarify the situation as far as what options may be presented in the future.
Okay, well, I have an option for you guys. If you insist on installing smart meters, perhaps for customers in my position that don't want you to use it as a wiretapping device, should be granted the ability to get a line filter from you guys. You can filter out those electronic communications easy enough. I've thought of it. I mean, ultimately, if I really do get forced into a smart meter, I'll just charge batteries and then use an inverter on a battery that's completely disconnected from your grid.
Sure, again, whatever you choose to do is your decision, Mr. Wheeler, so
But to be
I guess
honest,
definitely not a problem.
but to be honest, if I get forced into that position, I'm still going to sue BC Hydro because it does violate federal wiretapping laws, and I'm going to have to resort to out-of-pocket expense in order to compensate for the illegal wiretapping device that BC Hydro insists on installing on my apartment.
Yeah, well, again, good luck with that. You're entitled to do whatever you like, so definitely not a problem.
Alrighty.
Well, is there anything else I can try and help you with today?
No, that's it. But perhaps next time, instead of sending somebody to my door, you can just call my cell.
Okay, well, again, as I said, they may contact you again to try and address your issues. So, as I've noted on your account that you're not comfortable with it, but again, you've said that they're not willing to let them install it. So, again, no problem. We'll duly note all of that on your account. But again, you may be contacted in the future to again try and address any of your concerns.
Okay, well, that's, just note that that's unlikely to change until federal laws change.
Yeah, no problem. I'll duly note everything that you've asked me to.
Alright,
Well, thank you so much for calling and have a very good day.
bye-bye.